Hey everybody, this is Maddie with Altcoin Buzz. Hope you're having a very nice Thursday out there. We're taking a look at 3 quick stories today, including this one. Luke is writing about XRP and some developments there. The developments never stop with XRP. Licia is going to talk to us about Coinbase and the new partnership that they have struck. They continue to be on a roll. But let's begin, as always, on altcoinbuzz.io with this story today by Chris talking about Bakkt. Bakkt by Bitcoin. We forget what a big deal this is. Bakkt is monumental for this space. So let's recap and let's do so in detail. In this article, we will be covering the very basics and high-level points on the following questions. Number 1, what is Bakkt? Number 2, what product are they offering? Number 3, what is the difference between their products and an ETF? And number 4, what does this mean for crypto? So to begin, writes Chris, Bakkt is a company started by Jeffrey Sprecher, founder, chairman, and CEO of Intercontinental Exchange. Don't forget, Intercontinental Exchange, or ICE, is the parent company of the New York Stock Exchange. So they're going to begin offering a federally regulated market for Bitcoin in November 2018. That's just over a month away. So with the creation of Bakkt, ICE aims to evolve Bitcoin into a trusted global currency. They have other partners, including Fortress Investment Group, Eagle 7, and Susquehanna International Group. The goal of Bakkt is to, quote, make Bitcoin a sound and secure offering. Their goal is to pave the way for other money managers to create regulated mainstream investments, such as Bitcoin mutual funds, pension funds, and ETFs. So this is just my opinion, guys, and maybe some of you will disagree. I know there are many of you out there in the altcoin buzz army that really want to stay deregulated, want to stay totally decentralized. I don't think this is a threat to decentralization. I think this kind of bridges the gap in a way that's good for most of us because to a certain extent, this largely legitimizes the cryptocurrency space. We've had all of this institutional money that's kind of been sitting on the sidelines and they're ready to enter, but they need the right vehicle to do so. They need to have sort of their trust in the right partner or maybe the right platform, what have you. And I think Bakkt could very much provide that to the interests that represent institutional money that, again, is just sitting currently on the sidelines. Quote, in an exclusive interview, Leffler told Fortune that ICE and its partners have been building the factory that will power Bakkt in the strictest secrecy for the past 14 months. The name of the company was only decided in the past 2 weeks. Leffler explained that Bakkt is a play on backed, as in asset-backed securities, and it's meant to evoke a highly trusted investment. The institution saw that Bitcoin had lots of appeal as a store of value like gold or silver. So that's basically along the lines of what we were talking about just now. So there you have it. That's what they're trying to express more than anything. The fact that they are to be trusted, that they're safe for the institutional players that want to enter the space. And guys, did you know that Bakkt has its own Twitter account, which I guess is not so surprising. Everybody has their own Twitter account lately. The foundation that we are building, our solutions for buying, selling, storing, and spending digital assets is built upon the time-tested, regulated futures markets that have advanced markets ranging from coffee to gold for hundreds of years. Take a look at their pinned tweet here. It's also quite encouraging. Our first contracts will be physically delivered Bitcoin futures contracts versus fiat currencies, including USD, the British pound, and the euro. For example, buying $1 Bitcoin futures contract will result in daily delivery of 1 Bitcoin into the customer's account. So if we're talking about daily delivery of 1 Bitcoin, we're talking about large trading volumes here. We're talking about institutional money, but nonetheless, that's a nice thing to see. So do check out their account. We're going to link to that, of course, in the description below. So relating to that tweet that we just saw, specifically says their CEO, Kelly Leffler, with our solution, the buying and selling of Bitcoin is fully collateralized or pre-funded. As such, our new daily Bitcoin contract will not be traded on margin, use leverage, or serve to create a paper claim on a real asset. So the fact that this is, just to kind of parse through some of that financial jargon, the fact that this is physically backed to the extent that you can physically back a Bitcoin, but to the extent that it's supported in that way and not just some fancy ephemeral financial product is a very good thing. I think we need more of that in this space. We don't want to see the crypto market go the way of the precious metals markets or some of the derivative markets that are out there. To me, they're not quite real products. They're products on paper, but that's just my opinion. So what does Chris have to say about all of this in conclusion? Me, I am a realist. While I believe the need for Bitcoin benefits the average person, it is almost inevitable that institutions will end up entering the space. Totally agree. Where there is money to be made, you can be guaranteed that institutions will join the party. So I'm of the opinion that Bakkt is going to provide that avenue for institutions. It's going to allow them to enter the space. And I see that as a good thing so long as they run a tight ship, which so far it seems like they will be doing. I know there's some of you out there that will disagree with that sentiment, but I'm curious to know your thoughts. Do you think Bakkt is a good thing? Do you think this is going to usher in and catalyze the next bull run? November 2018 is just a few weeks away. It's just over a month away. So be sure to let us know your thoughts about this. Again, check out the Bakkt Twitter account here and let us know your perspective. It's going to be an interesting development to follow. In other news here by Luke, in case you missed it, CoinField is thinking about the possibility of using XRP as a base currency. So with the price of XRP on fire lately, a lot of news keeps coming out. A few days ago, the Canadian cryptocurrency exchange CoinField announced in a tweet that they have been evaluating adding XRP as a base currency. The tweet also mentioned that XRP will stand the possibility of being paired with 30 other cryptocurrencies along with major international fiat currencies. So you can take a look here. Luke highlights the tweets in question. You can read the article for more information. So those CoinField tweets specifically are: we've been evaluating the possibility of adding XRP as a base currency for 30 direct crypto pairs, along with the US dollar, the Canadian dollar, the euro, the British pound, the Japanese yen, and the AED, I believe, is the Emirati dirham. Just part of our expansion plan in 69 countries. Very ambitious. So if CoinField's not on your radar, you may want to check them out. In another tweet here, we would like to thank the XRP community for all the continued support. We are getting close to launch of our platform in 69 countries. Stay tuned for a big announcement coming soon. So there you have it. Again, guys, do check out Luke's article for further details about this development, but it looks like that's a nice relationship that's blossoming quite effectively between XRP and the Canadian exchange CoinField. Let us know in the comments below if you will be trading in any of those base pairs or using CoinField or XRP for that matter. Finally today in the news, Coinbase struck a new partnership. Article here by Alicia. Coinbase, one of the biggest crypto exchanges on the market, has partnered with Caspian, the token-based trading protocol startup Caspian. This way, Coinbase hopes to boost its offers aimed at pro traders and financial firms, an area where Caspian specializes most. So Caspian, writes Alicia, which cooperates with 25 crypto trading platforms, including Coinbase, Gemini, Bitfinex, Poloniex, Huobi, OKX, and Binance, notes that the company will integrate with Coinbase Prime to, quote, bring additional sophisticated trading and portfolio management functionality to Coinbase's customer base, with the possibility for further integrations in the future. And concurrently, writes Alicia, the director of institutional sales at Coinbase noted that, quote, by working together, Coinbase and Caspian will deliver institutional grade order and risk management tools to the growing number of professional crypto trading firms around the world. Customers will be able to take advantage of the best elements of both platforms, accessing Coinbase's extensive historical market data and deep pool of liquidity, and combined with Caspian's suite of seamless trading tools. So perhaps this isn't quite on the level of Bakkt, but as Alicia points out, it is, quote, a move toward the institutional adoption of crypto as a mature, tradable asset class. It's all about incremental steps and incremental progress. We are slowly but surely getting there, and we're winning people over. The infrastructure is being built, no doubt about it. So as Alicia points out, it is noteworthy that Coinbase is increasingly active lately. This year, it managed to double its staff members and attract high-profile employees like Michael Lee, whom we've spoken about, former executive from LinkedIn. Besides, Coinbase has revealed that it will head up a lobbying group called the, quote, Blockchain Association. The group will unite multiple firms throughout the blockchain and cryptocurrency space. So once again, guys, there's no change in Coinbase's plans. They're just on a roll, taking over the world one step at a time, one strategy at a time. If you want to read more about this particular development that we've just discussed with Caspian, you can read about that here on Medium. Coinbase and Caspian partner to drive institutional participation in crypto. That is the name of the game, at least in my opinion. And check out Caspian.tech, an institutional grade crypto trading platform. So institutional news just keeps chugging along, and I feel like it's getting better and better as time goes by. We will keep you up to speed with the latest developments, but you got to follow Altcoin Buzz and Altcoin Buzz News on Twitter. And hey, we're also on Instagram, Facebook, and Telegram, of course. Check out our latest video here on the right if you haven't already, as well as our latest articles and publications on altcoinbuzz.io. Guys, if you choose to invest, hey, I wish you happy investing. Have a wonderful Thursday, a wonderful day, evening, maybe it's morning, wherever you are in the world. We're going to see you again soon in a new video. Take care.